The pleasure is all mine.
fresh and floral!
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Don't be scared! Look alive! This'll brighten up the place.
Let the mighty be humble.
You asked for it. I didn't realize quite how strong the enemies that you have to fight are. If you've invited me here, it must be because you're confident that my skills will come in handy. So, no need to be coy, all right? I'm here to help however you need.
That rabble we fought sure picked the wrong crew to mess with. I'd say they won't make that mistake again. But we already made sure of that. With my skills and experience on your team, they don't stand a chance, no matter what they throw at us. I don't have eyes in the back of my head, though, so just make sure you got my back.
I find this place very relaxing. I suppose it all comes down to the atmosphere here. It is quiet, but not desolate. And I must say the interior is most suitably furnished. I would go so far as to say that the owner has superb taste.
The kinds of books that adults read have so many complicated ideas in them. I can't wrap my head around them no matter how hard I try. Master says that there are many things I'll understand once I'm older. So, does that mean when you grow up, you understand the same things in a different way?
Let's get down to business.
Get them! You, Dwayne! Here, eat this! Let's ride! Surf's up!
Hey! Going somewhere?
Need a surfboard? Let's shred, Sharky!
Hear my prayer!
Stay put!
There's more!
Carving waves!
Let me try my blade.
Yield!
Nice and spicy!
Take this!
Heh! Don't be scared!
Straight!
Oh, watch the surfboard! Check this
This
out!
will do! Fall before me!
Oh, chill out! Only a handful of my more experimental dishes have made it onto the Wanmin restaurant menu. In most cases, it's because I think the texture isn't quite right, or the flavor needs a lot more work. But that doesn't mean I'm about to give up. I know there are tasty dishes out there waiting to be discovered, and I'll find them sooner or later. You look tired. Do you need to take a rest? If you're feeling peckish, I've brought some fried radish balls. I made them before we came here. Try to take life at a slower pace. It's good for your health.
I just had a brief look around. I quite like that hat on the coat rack. It's a nice color, and pretty stylish, too. I would have quite liked to try it on if this was a marketplace. But since it probably counts as lost property, I'll have to be content to admire it from afar.
I just can't stop reading. So many different travelogues and chronicles of adventures, and they're all so fascinating. Some of the stuff in here is so blatantly over the top that even I can't help but wonder if it's made up. That settles it. As soon as I get the chance, I'll go see for myself. Seeing is believing, right?
ambiance!
Yeah, flee! One with the force. I hear everything.
All eyes on me!
Can't see.
We shall prevail!
Here! Ha! Yeah! Yeah!
Let's nip that in the bud. And shroud!
Russian floral!
Positions! Ha! Yeah! 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 Ha! Yeah!
I've always felt that a library full of books is just like a shelf full of perfumes. It's worth taking the time to study and appreciate each one until you find the one that's perfect for you. That experience of holding on to hope as you search for the one, it's a beautiful thing, worth treasuring.
I will show no mercy to any who threaten my companions. So, whatever evils dwell within this domain, you need not fear. My spear and my shield are at your command. That is my duty as guardian.
Warm lighting, fun stories to read. It's perfect. Oh, not that there's anything wrong with the House of Dana, of course. It's just that the books there are pretty tough going, and I tend to get so sleepy reading them that no amount of balloons can help me. And then I usually start getting hungry. I think maybe the fairy tales here are more my kind of thing.
Just as knowledge is often acquired only through hands-on learning, victory is usually secured by overcoming a challenge. In that sense, domain explorers are knowledge seekers too, just with a different methodology. Of course, it's not suited to everyone. I'd encourage people to stick to their own areas of expertise.
Are you going to hold a festival?
Take heart. Victory will be ours.
for it!
Here come the fireworks! Let the world come alive! Woohoo! Catch an epic wave! Whoosh! Time for a light show! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song! Buckle up! Strike a pose! Carving waves! Check this out! Best of luck! Fire hazard! A festive reprise! Let's ride!
Let's get it on!
Let the world come alive! Shower me with praise! Let's shred, Sharky! Faster!
Gloves off!
Time to shine! Let's ride! Amazing! Check this out! Best of luck! The fuse is lit! Yoo-hoo! Here come the fireworks! Let the world come alive! Carving waves! Let's shred, Shark! Shower me with allow me! A festive reprise! Buckle up! Fire hazard! Ha! Ha!
You're dead meat! Let's get it on!
Yoo-hoo! Hold the line! Time for a light show! Go with the ship too!
Walk the line!
Strike a pose! Thorns, bring refuge! Yeah! Allow me! Fuse is lit!
Buckle up!
Shower me with praise! A festive reprise! Let my name echo in song! Billowing surge! Let's move out!
You asked for it!
Rest and rebuild!
You go ahead and get some rest. I want to survey this area first. We need to get some sort of security system in place, just in case of a surprise attack. Oh yeah, I'm guessing you've got all your essential supplies on you. If you're going to put them down, make sure it's somewhere everyone can see them. Oh, you want to come with me? Sure, that'll save us some time. All right, come with me and stick close.
Whenever I'm reading a story, I like to picture it vividly in my mind. In the theater of my imagination, the scene plays out in full color. I can see the expressions on the characters' faces, hear their words, feel the cadence of their speech. Text on the page is transformed into a spellbinding show, and I watch with bated breath to see where each person's story will take them. So you see, I'm not just another celebrity. I've got solid directing chops too.
It's a rare treat for me, being able to read undisturbed in a quiet place like this. On Watatsumi Island, as the Divine Priestess, every action I take is the subject of scrutiny and speculation. I have to show some restraint so that my personal preferences don't unduly influence everyone else. But here, I feel like I can relax a little. You won't mind if I suddenly laugh out loud while I'm reading, will you?
Woo! You sure don't need to worry about me getting bored here. I am spoiled for choice with all these books. I hardly know where to start. I want to memorize all the interesting parts so I can go back and tell them to my friends. Oh, right. That's another thing I meant to ask. Which of these books do you recommend? I want to know what kind of stories you're into.
Flames! Purge! Lay waste to the wicked!
Nice and spicy.
Dawn, break forth!
This is not the first battle, nor will it be the last. The battle must go on until the moment you have reached your goal. This is a test of endurance, quality I find most admirable in those who possess it. Working a job requires endurance too. Yes, quite true, quite true.
I imagine you'll want to keep fighting soon. Do you want a bite to eat first? You know you love my cooking. You should never work on an empty stomach. More importantly, a proper meal will put you in a good mood, and you'll handle yourself better in a crisis. Here, some chopsticks for ya. Don't be shy now. Dig in.
This is woeful. I am Fontaine's biggest star. Where is the pomp and circumstance? Well, never mind. I suppose I could do with a short break. One has to replenish one's blood sugar to deliver an ideal performance, after all.
Sometimes a throwaway comment in a conversation outside of the battle can be the decisive factor in who wins and who loses. So even in the downtime between battles, I intend to stay alert and ready. Leave the intelligence gathering to me. You should rest.
Time to broaden the horizons again.
bitter pill to swallow, taking a turn for the better.
I see everything! Yeah! Yeah! This dance is for you! Protect you! Hey! Make yourselves at home! Let's ride! I must protect my clients! Catch an epic wave! Whoosh! I see everything! The challenges this domain poses are way different from the pilgrimage of the Return of the Sacred Flame. But we're winning this. That I'm sure of. After all, no matter what we face, no one fights alone. That'll never change. Pre-departure rituals are important. Put your hand on mine and say it with me. Fight, fight, fight! Victory's in sight! Hey, are you sure you can keep going? Maybe we should take things a bit more slowly?
It's nothing serious. If I let every little setback stop me, I'd never have made it this far.
I'm really curious to know what's at the end of this maze, too. And yes, I know that as we go further in, we're bound to meet tougher and tougher monsters, and maybe even suffer some setbacks along the way. But after the winds and rain have passed, the saplings in the forest grow a little bigger and a little stronger. We'll only get to see the blue sky above the treetops if we keep pressing on, right?
Since we have some rest time, you should make sure to give your body and mind a proper break. Remember the relaxation technique I taught you previously? You know, the one where you blow your sleepiness into a balloon? Huh? Too much sleepiness for one balloon? Okay, fine. You can use mine instead. Come on. Imagine there's a huge balloon in my hands. Take a deep breath and blow. There you go. See? Now doesn't that feel better?
All right, let's head off.
see?
Let the show begin.
Dawn, break forth!
I hear everything. One with the Force.
Surf's up! Check this out! Best of luck!
Let's nip that in the...
Ways to the wicked!
And Shroud!
Carving waves! Amazing! And kinetic wave! Whoosh!
I hear everything.
I'll protect us. Ready, steady, go! Ah, watch the let's ride! Woohoo!
One with the Force.
Ways to the wicked!
Faster! Surf's up! One fights alone.
My flame!
I'll uproot you! One with dust. Two... dust.
A squirrel, a fox, and a cute kitty cat. Oh, I'm trying to write a heartwarming song with a fairy tale theme, but it's a little tough. I think I need to go back to the storybooks and look for some more inspiration.
Rest well now, start well later. Am I right? In my experience, a good night's sleep does way more for recovery than the finest meal. I've weighed up the surrounding area, our timing, and everyone's condition. My conclusion? It's time for a nap and some snacks. That's my suggestion as a guide for the people of the Springs, for your consideration.
Multiple scents all mingled together. Looks like many people have used this place as a rest stop. There's a floral scent, you say? Ah, yes. That would be the plant-based essential oil I just applied. What do you think? Want to check out my freshly groomed tail?
I had a phase once where I did exactly what you're doing now. Constantly exploring dangerous domains and confronting powerful enemies. But what drove me to do it wasn't any of the rules from the Knights of Favonius handbook. It was my personal convictions. Conviction helps you rise above your wounds and fatigue, and guides you forward into the light of dawn.
Mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency.
Let's dance.
Now disappear! A round of applause!
Here come the fireworks.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Time for a light show.
Mind the side effects.
Let the show begin. The fuse is lit. It burned too brightly. The doctor will see.
And voila!
Goes the ship down.
Taking a turn for the better.
Let's get this show on the road!
Fire hazard. Let's dance.
Step right up!
The fuse is lit. The doctor will see you now.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Here come the fireworks. Let the show begin.
And voila! A round of applause!
Remember, health comes first.
Time for a light show.
Mind the side effects.
Clever trick!
Go, Bark. The doctor will see you.
Seems like an...
Fuse is lit. Goldfish up down.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Now disappear!
Firehead.
Mind the side effect.
Let's dance. Here come the fireworks.
Taking a turn for the better.
And voila! Let's get this show on the road!
Time for a light show. Are you injured at all? Rest here. Let me give you a full examination. Just a scratch? Oh, you shouldn't say that. No matter how minor your injury, you mustn't ignore it. I won't take up too much of your time, I promise.
Two questions. Have you got a moment? And if so, would you like to see a magic trick? Consider it a rehearsal, or simply a little light entertainment to lift the mood. Which deck of cards shall I go with? Ah, yes, this one suits the occasion.
Wanna get some shut-eye and rest for a bit? I'll keep you company. Or, if you're not sleepy, how about we chat for a bit? Maybe I can tell you a story. Oh, sorry. Am I talking too much? I just get so excited when I'm in a new place. I want to see everything there is to see. I've always got the energy to explore.
This place is truly perilous. Do you have any injuries or concerning symptoms you'd like to tell me about? Yes, I know you're very skilled, but just because you're not black and blue doesn't mean everything is okay. If you're not careful, fatigue will accumulate over time and catch you unawares. You must remember to stretch to relieve tension and ensure good circulation of your chi.
Or to put it bluntly, he's worried about you. So just lie down and let us give you a quick checkup.
It's time to pull the trigger.
wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my
Commit it to memory.
Quietly now.
Into the wind.
The Temple of Wisdom. Go! Cross over!
As one with wind and cloud.
Busted. Game's up. Run's over.
The wind knows me.
Make yourselves at home.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Time to go. Hey!
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Into the wind.
Children have all sorts of wonderful dreams, with more colors than even the feathers of the dusk bird. But once they grow up, their once vibrant dreams slowly begin to fade. Luckily, we can use the written word to make a record of our dreams before they disappear. Maybe, when it comes down to it, that's what fairy tales are.
The look on your face tells me you're ready to head deeper into the domain. Next stop, the belly of the beast, huh? Never fear, for Director Hu Tao is here, ready to face whatever comes at us, from the ordinary to the abnormal to the paranormal. So, without further ado, shall we? Let's not keep the monsters waiting.
During my days as a wanderer, if I came upon a beautiful view and was feeling in a poetic mood, I'd stop to compose a few lines. I once thought about writing an anthology of my poems and leaving it on a shelf so I could share with others the way I felt when my eyes first met those wonderful sights. But when I looked back at the drivel I'd written, I gave up on the idea. I'm sure other travelers will get that same sense of peace from the natural world as I did, if it's meant to be.
A safe house, huh? I'm not a fan of using safe houses that I haven't personally vetted and kitted out, but this is better than nothing. Exploring this domain is one heck of a big job. Even if I wanted to get it over and done with in one go, looks like neither the rules of this place nor my stamina would allow it. You should conserve your energy too. Don't run yourself ragged. It's not worth it.
I'll take care of this.
evil of your
Allow me!
sin lies within you.
Quietly now.
One more sin upon your soul. To redemption.
over.
Fight your salvation. Sin be washed away. Repent of your sins.
Busted.
Rest and rebuild!
Here you are.
Sin! One more sin upon your soul. Burn this barren wasteland.
Covenant of the deep!
Fight your salvation.
Allow me!
Sin be washed away. Your total
Time to go!
has barely begun.
Here comes the catch.
Scatter!
Lies within you.
It's a rare treat for me on Watatsumi, but here...
Rest time, you say? Then let's give our vocal cords a rest. Grab some coffee, and spend some time thinking about the things you're usually too busy for.
Once I was old enough, I started reading popular novels. Some of them would end by having the dead come back to life and living happily ever after. I know it's only make-believe, but still, it always ruined the story for me. If death isn't final, there are no stakes, so it kind of makes everything that happened up to that point meaningless. To everything, there is a season. A time to be born, a time to die. That is the truth. You can't have a satisfactory ending if death isn't final.
We've still got quite a few punishing battles ahead of us, don't we? You ready? If life gets too dull for too long, I start to feel numb inside. I need some excitement to make me feel alive. Why don't I roll the dice? If I like the numbers I roll, we'll keep going. Could be a fun way to liven things up around here.